we plant our future.
To introduce our plantation, God bless this planting and all who take joy in it.
As a symbol of life, growth.
It prevents soil erosion.
This plant is banyan tree.
Some benefits of planting a guava tree.
Good morning, respected judges, professors, and to everyone present here this morning. Welcome to the spot of MDiv tree. I would like to start with a proverb. Don't judge a book by its cover. Why? Because at first glance, we might mistake this apple tree with a wild apple or another plant, but the time will reveal the truth. And as it grows and as its roots go deeper and as the branch stretch, we will know that it is indeed an apple tree. One special reason why we chose an apple tree is because it is not commonly found around us. Apple has so many significance and values, but this morning I would like to state only 3 significance and values of apple. That is, firstly, apple are full of important vitamins, that is vitamin C and fibers, and it also helps strengthen our body immune system. Secondly, it supports our health digestion, keep our stomach clean, and also lower our cholesterol, which is good for our heart. Thirdly, it provides natural sugar and energy, which makes them healthy and also refreshing snacks. And we also know the saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. So I believe that once these trees start bearing fruit, all our community will be blessed. And who knows, in the future, we might also not need to visit the doctor often. And we have also chose this location carefully because it has good soil and also an open space where the sun can fall freely. And also it is a convenient space where anyone can come anytime and spend time or take shelter from here. And also we have made our location in such a way that it looks like a park, which is very appealing, you know, na? So I believe that even in the near future, if the college authority had to make some development, I believe that they will not destroy this portion or this space or location, keeping in mind the importance, the values and significance of apple. So I believe that even if we leave this college, the college authority will continue to protect this apple. So through this one tree, we plant our future, and through this space, we leave our legacy. Thank you.
Yeah, first of all, I bring warm Christmas greeting to everyone, respected our panel of judges and our advisor this morning. I've been chosen as a class representative of MDiv to stand before you in behalf of our class, and I am thrilled and pleasure to introduce our plantation this morning. And our class have chosen to plant guava tree because of its many benefits, which is not just for the individual but for the whole community, which I would love to share in sequence. The first thing is Dr. Banerjee, who is a noble doctor. In his writing and his studies, he suggested many of its benefits of these guava leaves. The first thing is the digestive systems. So like when you are having a digestive problem, by plucking these green fresh leaves, you can boil it and consume it, which helps in reducing the inflammations, and it also reduces the bacteria which is affecting the digestive system, so it will help in the digestive system. The other thing is the blood sugar. So like by consuming these fresh green leaves, by boiling it and consuming it, it helps in controlling of the blood sugars, which is ultimately benefit for the diabetes. The other thing is the oral health. So like it is traditionally used, and then like it is used as a natural resources. So like when you are having a toothache, by plucking these leaves, by smashing it and chewing it, or like by boiling and consuming it, it will help in your toothache. The other thing is the heart functioning. So like it is controlling the blood sugar, and it is also proven that it controls the cholesterol. So like it is ultimately helping you in functioning of the heart. The other thing and the most important is many of the women suffer this, and that is the menstruation pain. So like when you're having a menstruation pain, you can boil this fresh green leaves. By plucking it and boiling it and consuming it, it helps in your menstruation relief. And the other thing is this guava leaves, it does not only produce its fruit in its season, but beside of its season, you can use it as a green tea, which I personally use, and it is very effective. That is, you can pluck these green leaves of these guava leaves, and by boiling it and by putting some lemon in it, you can get a fresh and good green tea. The other thing is its contribution to the environment, and the best thing is the first thing, these guava leaves roots keep the soil in place, which helps in soil erosion. The other thing and the best thing for the environment that it can contribute is it absorbs the carbon dioxide and it releases the oxygen, which is very effective for the environment and friendly for the environment. The other thing that we can learn from this, by not planting this tree, but when we are going this way, by seeing these guava leaves, what we can learn is the first thing, as a Tolivian, and what we can reflect ourselves is this guava leaf has a very strong rooted. So like it is personally helping us and reminding us that we as a Christian, we should be firm in root, firmly in root, so that we can lead the people. The other thing is like, as a theologian, we cannot be exactly a medical healer, but this guava leaves, it is very effective for the peoples, and it is very effective as a medical tool. Though we cannot be a medical healer, we can effectively be a soul healer. The other thing and the most important thing is this fruit, it does not only have one varieties, but it has many varieties. The first thing is the cover has it thick, and the other thing is thin. So like there is two varieties. The other thing is it has two color, that is pinkish and then the white. So according to your favor, you can consume it anytime in its seasons. And so like these guava leaves, by reading and by knowing many of its benefits, our classmates have decided, why don't we contribute this to our community? Because when we see the surrounding, we don't have any guava trees. So like we have decided to contribute this to our community, by reminding us spiritually, and then physically also we can consume it, and then we can use it effectively. The other thing is why we have chosen this spot is, as we know, early in the morning, in the summer, we used to get the sunlight by 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. And by planting fruit tree, we need the first is the sunlight. So like by 4 a.m. or the 5 a.m. we can directly get the sunlight. So that's why we have chosen this spot. The other thing is the most and the effective thing is the water. So like we know that our sir kitchen is up there, and definitely he will throw the water, so it will purify and directly come to our spot, and like it will not only in sunlight or in water, but together it will produce a good fruit, and then it will effectively give good contribution to the community. That's why we have decided this guava leaves, and then this is our contribution to the community. Thank you.
A very warm and respectful greetings to you all, respected judges and my dear fellow friends. We, the British tree students, are delighted to take part in this tree plantation day organized by the Beautification Community. As part of this meaningful event, our class has chosen to plant a mango saplings not just for its beauty, but for the many ways it serves both people and the environment. The mango tree is also known as the king of fruits. Rich in vitamin A, C, and E, it strengthens the immune system and improves eyesight and refreshes the body, especially during hot seasons. And we all know how enjoyable it is to have a mango on a sunny day. It truly brings joy and comfort. But a mango is not only for eating. Its leaves are used in traditional functions. Its root has value, and even the seeds can be used to make clips and small crafts. In fact, Even its bark are used in traditional remedies to treat conditions like jaundice. It is truly a tree that gives in every season, offering fruit, shade, healing, and usefulness. We also choose this location with care and purpose. It is a place where everyone passing through the campus can see it, and we hope that in the future, as the tree grows, it will provide a peaceful spot to sit and rest, especially during our free time. Though our climate is cold, we believe that with dedication and care, this mango tree can survive and thrive. It also reflects the same message we hold as students, that with patience, attention, and hope, God is always possible, even in challenging environment. To us, this tree is more than a competition and tree. It is a gift to our campus, a symbol of our journey, and a reminder that small acts, when done with heart, can bear fruit for years to come. And lastly, I want to add a quotation which says, "No mango tree bears fruit the day it's planted. Patience turns season into harvest." And with this, we have named our garden as Sila Garden. Sila is a word used in Psalms to indicate a pause or reflection, perfect for a peaceful retreat or prayerful garden. And thank you, and may God bless this planting and all who take joy in it. Thank you.
Hello everyone. As we can all see, we are here for a tree plantation, and we BTH2 students, we have chosen this spot. And for the tree, we have chosen mango tree. The reason why we choose mango is that if in case it is other tree, in the near future it will be cut off for development or furniture use. But if it is a fruit tree, people, instead of cutting off, will nurture it, and then will nurture it so that it can grow healthy and bear a sweet fruit. Coming to the benefits and values of mango tree, we have 1. Symbolizing the life and growth. This mango tree is often seen as a symbol of life, growth, and abundance. From a small seed, it grows into a large and leafy tree that bears sweet fruit year after year. This can be compared to a person's life, starting with small steps, facing challenges, and eventually growing and bearing fruits like wisdom, kindness, success, and so on, if it is nurtured well. 2. A provider of blessings. A provider of blessings. A mango tree is a generous giver. It gives shade to the tired ones, fruit to the hunger, and wood when necessary, all without expecting anything in return. It teaches us the value of selfless service, generosity, and being a blessing to others in our community. Not only that, but after having it, the seed of a mango can be used for craft, turning it into a cute hair clips or something adorable for home decoration. The third and the last thing is spiritual and cultural symbol. Spiritual and cultural symbol. In many cultures, especially in India, the mango tree is seen as sacred and auspicious. Its leaves are used in religious ceremonies to symbolize purity and prosperity. This shows how nature is deeply connected to human spirituality. This mango tree is more than just a fruit-bearing tree. Spiritually, it represents purity, divine blessings, and inner peace. Culturally, it symbolizes hospitality, abundance, and shared joy, marking it as a powerful symbol, both sacred and social life. Lastly, we pray that this tree brings a blessing to our community. Thank you.
At the first place, I give thanks to God for this beautiful day and a respected panel of judges. And I would also like to thank the Beautification Committee for this beautiful plan coming up with this plantation program. We have planted a weeping willow tree. Weeping willow tree. Here we also address this tree as Japan tree. So. This weeping willow tree, why we choose this weeping willow tree is the reason is it give a beautiful looks where the branches it will be hanging, and it will hang, and also by looking at it, it can easily attract the people whoever passes by. The second thing is it provides a beautiful shade where, as I've said, that the leaves is going to be a hanging, it's going to be a bang where we will have a beautiful shade where as we cross by, we can spend our time staying on the shade. And the third reason is it prevents soil erosion. So the root itself is very strong that it will protect the soil in washing away. And the significance of this tree is sad, that is also includes mourn, healing and strength. So why sad is, as the tree itself name is weeping. So people usually address, or people usually see the tree is like weeping. And why healing? Why healing is, whoever see this tree, whoever see this weeping willow, it heal himself by looking at it, giving them a peaceful. Now talking about the strength, even like since I can give a guarantee, because it's in my place where even if the heavy rain, or maybe even if there is a heavy wind, it will not destroy, because it's a hanging, and it will never be destroyed. So that is its strength. Now why do we choose this spot is, we should say that this is the right spot we have chosen, because this spot is also a center of our campus where the lecturers, the students, the visitors, or maybe the parents, whenever they cross by, I don't think not all of them will not be in a very happy mood, or maybe in a happy life. But as they see this weeping willow, maybe it will talk to them, or maybe it will give them an inner peace inside them, and also it can also transform each life, by seeing at it. And we also want to say that since this tree will be growing very fast, but that is depend upon we looking after it, watering. And we also want to request the beautification committee, because until August we will be here. So until August we will be looking after it, planting and nurturing. But after we left, we also want to request the beautification committee to please look after this weeping willow tree, so that in the future it can become it can also be a transform tree for the whole community. And okay, so this tree also represents love. So love, joy. So we also want to suggest that if we have prayed and we have planted this tree, so we also want to say that maybe in the Christmas season, when this tree grows and when it leaves hang, then you can make up a beautiful decoration where it is going to be again another double joy to the community. Thank you.
I'll be speaking on the reason why we planted this tree, and the reason about this tree and why we planted at this very place. So this tree is we planted this tree as a memory and as a tradition and as a message. In ancient times, our forefathers, before establishing the villages, they planted this tree as a symbol of comfort and protection. It is also believed that in our forefathers, when this tree grows, it matures, and when it matures, it grows roots from its branches. And it is believed that the more the branches grows, the more the human generation flourish. It also believes that in head hunting era, our forefathers they take shelter from this tree, as a shade and protection from the enemies. They sleep beneath the branches and roots. This banyan tree is also known as the national tree of India, and this tree is important in Indian culture and spiritual, symbolizing unity, strength, and It symbolizes unity, strength, and protection. So with this tree, we can also relate in our life as a Christian. This tree is well rooted beneath the earth's surface, and even though it faces any kind of circumstance, like any kind of wind or any kind of weather, it does not shake or it does not move, and it does stand firm in its original place. So in our life as a Christian, we also can relate our life with this as an example. Like we human beings, if you are as a Christian, if you are deeply rooted in our faith, in Christ, and in the truth of Christ, we might face trials, temptation, and challenges throughout our life. But if we are deeply rooted in Christ, we cannot be tempted or we cannot be driven away. And some of its environmental benefits are it provides shelter, it provides oxygen, it prevents soil erosion, and it also provides a habitat for species of animals, insects, and birds. The reason why we planted this tree is it's right below the school campus, and then when it grows, it will provide a shade, and when the visitors come, they can gather at this place, and for the future purpose, when the students are out for gathering purposes, they can use this as a shade and shelter for many purposes. Thank you.
Benefits of planting a guava tree. So, as we all know, like other trees, even guava trees absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen. And also it gives us a fresh and healthy fruit. Not only the fruit, but its leaves. Also its leaves, it helps in treating diabetes, stomach ache, and toothache. You can try it. And that's all about some benefits. And why we choose this location is because it gets enough sunlight. Also the space is, I think it's enough, and it's enough to grow a tree. And also we believe that planting here, it won't affect the buildings, the road, and the pathways, and also for the expansion plans, we hope that it won't affect. And lastly but not least, planting a guava tree is both a blessing and a promise, a commitment to take care for our God's creation.